rock and roll heaven. Adam Lambert and the legendary band Queen. Their 2014 world tour was such a success. They're hitting the road together again this summer.
But Adam, this next one I know is going to be bigger and better, but watching that right there, who's in the crowd? Because it looked like a little of everybody.
It really always is. I mean, we have moms, dads, kids, grandparents. I think there's people that were fans of the band like the first time around. And then because their music is so iconic, it's trickled down, and we have fans of all ages.
When did you become a fan of Queen?
I think officially it was when I first saw Wayne's World, the movie, with the scene with Bohemian Rhapsody in the car. Yeah, and I, you know, having come from theater as a kid, it sounded like a theater piece or an opera, and it registered to me, and I slowly became aware of Freddie and his crazy outfits and his antics on stage, and I fell in love.
And then when you performed Queen on Idol, it was kind of a big deal because he is so hard to emulate. Did anybody try to tell you not to perform that, or it was going to be too tricky or hurt your chances or anything? No,
you know, I had to come up with a song for this audition that would kind of sum up what I could offer the show, what they could offer me maybe. And so I thought, well, Bohemian Rhapsody seems like a good first step. Yeah, and I'm glad I picked it.
Oh, completely.
Because everything would have been different.
Right?
Yeah.
I know going on tour, though, I mean, you're not trying necessarily to step into his shoes, but you do have to live up to his legacy anyway.
It's an interesting, it's like a balancing act. I mean, I don't want to go too far away from the original because it's so iconic, and Freddie was so incredible at what he was doing. And yet I don't want to get up there and copy him either, because I think that would be kind of a ripoff for fans of the band. So the goal for me every night is to go out there and sort of pay homage to Freddie and bring these amazing songs to life, and join Roger and Brian in like reliving their legacy. You know?
What's it like for them with you? Like when you first started with them, did they give you any words of wisdom, or they're completely welcoming? I know.
They've always been so kind to me and so warm, but in the beginning I was intimidated because I thought, I don't know if they're going to be into me. I don't know if the fans are going to be into me. I mean, inside I was full panic. I had the best poker face on I could have, and I made it look like I wasn't nervous, but I was kind of trembling and terrified.
They have said about you, though, that you are so much like Freddie in that way, that you have that quick wit and that sense of humor and that ability to really own the stage like he did.
Well, that's quite a compliment. Yeah, I wish I had gotten a chance to meet him. You know, I think that one of the things that's so inspiring about Freddie is that he did whatever the heck he wanted to do on stage. He was very free and confident, and he took the audience on this ride. And so every time I get up on stage with these guys, I figure, okay, sort of what would Freddie do? How would he approach this song?
Yeah.
What did he want the audience to feel and be inspired by? So that's what I always go to.
And the costumes. Give me more. That opening with the crown and the
a lot of glitter.
Oh yeah, I mean, listen, they started in the early '70s in the UK when glam rock was blowing up, and so this has been like the best excuse to just be completely ridiculous on stage, to go as far as I can. I think the legacy of the band, the songs, they give me a certain permission. And the audience, after like the first two songs, they're like, "Oh yeah, we're along for the ride." Let's go.
What's their favorite?
You know, I don't know. Queen has too many hits. That's the problem. You can't really pick a favorite.
I still love Under Pressure, when the David Bowie Queen.
Yes,
still one of my all-time favorites.
And I have friends that come to the show and family, and they go, I don't realize that one was a Queen song. I think they have so many hits throughout the years that you forget that they're all Queen. Yeah. Because they've borrowed and they've journeyed through so many different genres and styles.
And to know he was an opera singer, like a trained opera singer. I mean, what a voice. High notes.
And he went there too later in his career. He did an opera album with a female opera singer. I mean, he was amazing.